All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Trey Smith here. A couple important things. So, first off, yesterday went to Japantown in San Francisco. Bought a pretty sweet katana. Is that how you pronounce it? That sounds good. We're gonna call it a katana just in case. Let's see, how do you open this thing? I'm gonna show it to you because it's really sweet. Of course, katanas are always a little sweet. There we go. All right, so you got this one, but look, here's the thing about this, all right? This one has two katanas. It's kind of hard to see there. You got, not cut my neck. There we go. You got double katanas, all right? So we got that at the Buildbox offices. I got something else to show you. This is a big one, all right? This was for my birthday. It's an over the hill joke, all right? I turned 40 years old, believe it or not. And I got this from Zach, all right? This is what Zach got me, which is also a knife. So now we have 3 swords in the Buildbox offices. So if there's any ninjas out there that are planning on raiding us, you're gonna be in for it because we have a lot of stuff. So here's what we're gonna do. I didn't set up anything, all right? This is, if you can't tell, I'm winging it here. But what we're gonna do is talk about sound design. All right, so first I'm gonna go over, all right, that was kind of cool. Usually I have this on another screen, but let's see that one more time. Choo, choo, pew. All right, that's pretty sweet. Look at this, watch this. Yeah, that's like looking in the Matrix right there. Boom. Oh, wait, if I put it in the corner, if I put it in this corner over here, watch. Boom, down into the corner. Oh, whoa. What was that? That was even weirder. Oh, that was a Buildbox 3 crash. Okay, anyways. And we're not, unfortunately, going to be doing Buildbox 3 today. We will do that at a later date. I can't show you that thing either that was on the screen because that was a game we're working on in Buildbox 3. Almost there. Really, really itching to show you guys this stuff. Nick's actually here. If I could turn the camera around and tell him to poke his head out, you'd see him. He's working on Buildbox 3. We're getting there. It's a lot, though, and it's awesome. It's super sweet. All right, so what we're going to do instead is I want to show you guys something really simple, all right? I'm going to show you how I record sounds for games. Oh, look. Come on in. Look who we have. Ladies and gentlemen. It is the resident ninja. Yeah, there you go. That's right. I was showing off. Watch out. Don't step on my katana collection.
I think I banned it a little bit.
Oh, that's all right.
That's okay,
that's
right?
It was like 20 bucks. So that's fine. So, yeah. So I'm showing them how, you know what? I really want to show the game we're working on, but I can't do that yet, can I? Here, I'll scoot over so you can.
Yeah. But we have another one that you can show.
Which one? Attraction?
Attraction.
Ah, do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Is this version of Buildbox I have okay?
No.
Is it gonna crash?
Yes.
It's not. Can we pull it up on it?
Actually, maybe one level.
Oh, but I don't even have the BB dock.
Oh, you don't have these.
Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. You know what? We'll do that next video.
Yeah.
All right. For now, I'll show them. Now I'm going to show them how I make sounds in my mouth because that's what they really want to see.
I mean, guys, you don't want to see. I'm seeing that.
All right, but next time, let's do that. Let's me and you do a video next. All right, cool. So I'm going to quickly do this one. All right, thank you, Nick. Okay, so we're looking at some software called Twisted Wave. All right, Twisted Wave. Now you can use Audacity, Audacity. You can use that software and it's free. I've got this hooked up to my mic. Now I'm going to attempt to show you this. I'm going to probably unplug the mic if I'm not careful. There we go. All right, yeah, you can see that. So this is the mic that I use. It's called a Blue Yeti. It's honestly, it's like $100. You don't need one that expensive. You can get a really cheap mic. Get a USB mic though, that you just plug straight into your computer, right? You definitely want to have that. I've had a few different ones, and this one's actually not my favorite. This one right here is a great one. I wish it was hooked up because I think it actually works better. And this one is an Audio Technica. It's not super cheap either, but I have one really cheap one that sounds just as good to me. So you don't have to have a fancy one. Now, what I do recommend though is actually buy a mic when you're gonna make sounds for your games, because what you're gonna see is pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna make sounds with my mouth. I'm gonna make like a jumping noise by layering sounds with my mouth in this video. And I do think it's good to use some kind of external mic, not the mic that's inside of your laptop, okay? All right, so let me show you how I do this. This is gonna be a very quick video, and then we'll go for a little walk out here. All right, so this is Twisted Wave, and you can see as soon as I hit record, you can obviously see exactly what I'm doing here, okay? So what I'm going to do is go ahead and stop the recording and delete that. And I'm gonna make like a bunch of different sounds with my mouth. It's gonna sound ridiculous, all right? I'm debating what to do, if I should keep, I'm gonna let you see this instead of me going, "Wah," looking like a monkey trying to make some noises. But that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be doing like thumping my mouth, popping my arm, doing all kinds of stuff. And I'm gonna try to come up with a few different noises, all right? So let's check that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit record and just start doing this. All right, pretty professional, huh? And believe it or not, a lot of the sounds that I've done in our games, some of our hit games, like Bounce that we did with Mike Davison, that was all my mouth. I use my mouth more than anything else for sound effects. I use Soundbox a lot, and I'm going to show you guys that, not in this video, but another time we'll talk more about that, because it's going to be coming out semi-soon. That's our software that makes all kinds of cool sounds. But your mouth is an amazing instrument that you can use to make really cool sounds, especially a lot of organic style sounds. But it sounds really weird if you just have one like in there. It's going to sound bad. But if you layer it, as we're about to do, to add some reverb and some stuff, you can make it really sound cool. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and listen to these now, and let's see what they sound like. All right, so not too bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of these at the beginning I kind of like. All right, I definitely like that water drop. So I'm going to do Command-C to copy that, then Command-N on the Mac here to go ahead and make a new one and drop that in. All right, so we're going to delete the beginning, and let's listen to this. All right, so that's not a bad sounding sound right there, but we're going to layer it as mentioned. So I'm going to pull this off to the side. Let's go back here, and let's listen to the next one. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so we're making a jump noise, remember? So what I'm going to do is, again, put that right here and clean it up. And let's listen to it. All right, cool. So I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to, instead of pasting it right on top of this one, I'm going to paste it a little bit behind, okay? And to do that, I'm going to go up here and do File, and then I'm not going to do File. I'm going to do Edit, and then Special Paste. And the reason I'm doing that, I have these options here. I've got this set to Mix, okay? So I'm going to do Edit and then Special Paste, and then now we can see it's pasted it in here, okay? So now, go up here, and let's reverse it there, and let's listen to it. All right, so not bad. This is going to be a shorter video than I actually planned, because that's sounding pretty good. That would sound good in a minimal game, definitely a cartoon character-based style jump, or really just like a simple minimal game. That would sound really good as well. There is one problem though, and I can actually just point it out on here. You can see that these spikes right here are a little bit abrupt. These are smooth, right? But we have this abrupt one right here and right here, and you can hear that. Let me go ahead and play it again, and you'll be able to hear it. Let me zoom out so it doesn't reset the view there, right? Let's do that one more time. You can hear it's just a little bit harsh, there. So this is an easy fix. We're going to go back to the beginning of the file. I'm going to go ahead and cut out this beginning part here, and then I'm going to highlight this area, and then I'm going to fade that in. And you're going to see it's going to smooth out just like that. I'm going to do the same thing right here. I'm going to highlight, we'll take about this much, and then just fade it in. I'm going to fade that 2 times though. Now I do have this area here. That's a little bit of an abrupt looking little sound wave right there. And that's the thing with doing your mouth. If you're using a synthesizer or something to be perfect, but with your mouth, you're going to have some of that kind of natural fluctuation. I think it actually gives a lot of character to the sound, but you don't want so much that it's grating to the ears. All right, so let's see if this sounds a little bit smoother and if we pulled out those gratier parts right at the beginning. I think we're really close. I am going to clean up though finally because I'm imagining this being a game, like I've mentioned, something kind of on the minimal level, really highly polished, and I wouldn't want like that little clicky noise in there. So I'm going to go ahead and just highlight this right here and then delete it. And then I'm going to pull from about here to here and fade that in a little bit so we don't have too much of a weird little cutoff there. And when you see a waveform, if you ever see it where it is cut off, it'll just sound like that really bad. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom out, and you can see it's looking a little smoother. We're still doubled up right here, but I think we're going to be better, and I can get a little bit perfectionist-y, if that's a real word, about this stuff, but I think this is going to be good enough. All right, so let's go ahead and try it one more time. I have to say, I think that's really solid. The only other thing I would do, depending on the character in the game, this is an important one. So you got to imagine a character that's going to be bouncing to this. First off, I think this would be a great sound for a second bounce. Let me show you what I mean. So if you have a character that's like a ball, and it's not going to probably be making two types of noises, a boop, a boop, boop, when it's jumping initially, when it's first coming off the ground. But when it's coming down, it definitely could be like boop, when it's coming back up. So that would be a great second hit sound. And then maybe you just take the first or the second one, like here's just gonna be playing the second one here. And you use that for the initial jump, okay? And then for the double jump, when he comes back down, then we have the two. And did you hear that? I just noticed something interesting. I just cut off the beginning of this by accident. And I have to say, it sounded really good. Let's listen to that. Ooh, I think that's better. All right, so here's what I would do. I'm going to go ahead and copy this so we don't lose it. And I'm going to play around with something interesting here. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this part here. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to combine it. This would be for the first part of the jump, right? The initial takeoff. And I'm going to go to Edit and Special Paste. And here we go. Let's see what this sounds like. I have no clue. It might sound terrible. Let's see, though. So I'm going to go ahead and go back here, and let's listen. Not too bad. I like layering sounds. It typically gives it, because you don't want it to sound like your mouth. That's the thing. You want it to sound unique. So I think that actually gives a nice little takeoff feeling, right? Now, what we can do, and here's the second one, and then when the character lands, the second jump is going to sound like this one. So you have the boing, ding, and I think that could definitely work. You could even do the jump in the air, right? Because you have a double jump in a lot of games, right? And the first one is bling, the second one is ding, to really give that second push. So that's how to make a jump noise. Super simple with your mouth without spending any money. You can download Audacity, use that for free. All you need is a mic. You can use the mic, you can try it. You know what? You can actually, I'll show you one more little trick, okay? If you're going to use the mic on your computer, then something's gonna happen. You're gonna have a lot of background noise. So I'm gonna do just real quick, let's do a quick recording. I'm going to be quiet and then just go boop, boop. All right, so we can see before and after this, you can see a little bit of this line right here. There's a little bit of stuff going on, okay? You see like right here, there's just a little bit of stuff moving. Now on a regular laptop microphone, you're going to have more of that. You're going to have a lot of that background noise, okay? And that's the good thing about having a decent mic is you'll have less of that. But you can cut it off. You can actually just highlight and delete and make sure you only have the boop part and nothing else. Boop. And then you're not going to have the background noise. So you can't edit around that if that's all you have access to. Do not let it stop you. And the truth is, I'm a bit of a perfectionist on this stuff. Most people wouldn't notice 90% of it. I love sound design and stuff, so I'm kind of geek out on that. Most people do not geek out on that. So the most important thing is just to make something. You can always edit it, tweak it later. You can look for different samples online, but I really enjoy making the sounds myself for our game or using Soundbox, which we'll show you guys later. But anyways, I thought this would be a fun video. Using your mouth, we had a little Nick walk-in. That was super fun, a little Nick cameo. So that was awesome, and me and Nick will work on a cool video showing some Buildbox 3 stuff. It's coming very soon. We're almost there. Trey Smith, I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.